Medical nurse is shedding new light on Michael Jackson's drug use at a series of medical procedures. The nurse on the witness stand in the singer's wrongful death trial. And Eyewitness News reporter Miriam Hernandez joins us live at the downtown L.A. courthouse with today's compelling testimony. Miriam.
That's right, David. The defense is getting into details of Michael Jackson's use of prescription medications years before his death. Jurors just heard yesterday from a Miami-based doctor who was treating Michael Jackson for addiction to Demerol, a painkiller, and that he described that addiction and his treatment to Michael Jackson's mother, Catherine. Well, today, jurors are hearing that Michael Jackson was also very familiar with the process of sedation. Jurors heard testimony that Michael Jackson was a frequent visitor to several doctors and was regularly put under for injections to his face. Defense witness for AEG, David Fournier, a nurse anesthetist, says he sedated or monitored Jackson 35 times under various physicians from 1993 to 2003. Fournier said he used propofol or other painkillers because Jackson sometimes received 50 to 100 injections at a time of Botox or cosmetic fillers. And Fournier stated Jackson needed larger doses of medication because he had a high tolerance. He told the jury that he had explained to Jackson the risks of the anesthesia, including organ damage, heart failure, or death. Jackson, he said, would say, "Stop, you've done enough, I've got it." Fournier testified he questioned Jackson about use of medications to ensure there would be no adverse reaction with the sedation. Fournier says there came a time he believed Jackson was not telling the truth. Under sedation in 2003, he said Jackson's breathing suddenly dropped. Fournier said he had to stabilize Jackson 3 times. Jurors heard earlier that in that same year, Dr. Alamurad Farshian treated Jackson for Demerol addiction and had placed in Jackson a naltrexone implant, which blocks the euphoric effects of opioids. Fournier said Jackson never disclosed that. Suspicions deepened, he testified, when he talked to Jackson once on the phone. Jackson's speech was slurred. The final straw, Jackson came to the surgery center and was not right, said Fournier. Goofy, slow to respond, he told the jury. Jackson denied any drug use. Fournier canceled the treatment. He testified that Jackson, his friend by then, never contacted him again. The defense team for AEG says the episode indicates Jackson's use of painkillers and propofol 7 years before Jackson partnered with the concert promoter for the This Is It show. Catherine Jackson's lawsuit alleges that the company is liable because it failed to supervise the doctor whose use of propofol at Jackson's home caused the star's death. Under cross-examination, the defense elicited that Jackson never asked Fournier for drugs or propofol and that the choice of sedation drugs was all Fournier's. And at this moment, Fournier is still on the stand undergoing cross-examination. We expect to get more in his testimony in a few minutes. We will provide that for you in Eyewitness News at 6, as well as reaction from the attorneys. For now, reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, Miriam Hernandez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.